Good morning, traders. This is Bob Haberkorn coming from R.J.O'brien here in Chicago on Friday, October 26th. And here to talk about the gold market and what we're seeing this morning. Just had GDP numbers, quarter three, come out at 2%. A little better than expected, but if you break down the numbers and look at it, it's less than what it was last year. And also there's a lot higher in that number defense spending, which kept that up a lot. So is it government spending? Don't know, but it's a little higher than expected. It's not as high as it was last year, so we'll see how it trades. Stocks are negative right now, aren't looking at it as too big of a thing. You got gold and silver, though, are coming back, are making a pretty good move here right now. So I think what I attribute that to this morning here, especially on the gold, it's trading around 17.15, bounced off that 17, kind of was hanging around 17 here this morning, but we're up to 17.15, and it looks like right now it's kind of the unknown of the GDP number now being out of the way, and people back into risk here in the gold market. So, but be careful right now in gold. Long term, like I always say, I still remain bullish on this thing. I think there's too many shoes that can drop right now that could put this thing, really catapult this thing up close to that 2,000 level. But in the short term, being the next through this election, keep an eye on it. Keep your stops, or keep an eye on stops. 1680 does look to be a big support level in gold. And I'm just be wary right now about buying into some false rallies because it does look like this thing still could test below 1700 here. Fairly easy, just as easy as it could go back to 1750. Now, to confirm an upside move on this thing, to confirm it, where I don't think it's a fool's trade, I'm going to have to see this thing probably trade up to about 1738. And from there, then I would feel more comfortable getting in on new long-term positions. But for right now, you got really good ranges to trade. If you're looking for quick moves back and forth, that's something that I would keep an eye on right now. On the higher end, look at the 17 today, maybe around 1720-ish as some resistance where you could probably sell and look to make about $5 on it, back down to 1715. On the downside level where it might not be bad to buy on a day like today, maybe around 17, the 1710, 1708 level. Should maybe hold a little support, but if you're going to be doing the quicker day trade moves, don't take profit, go into the trade with the intentions you had when you went into it. Be wary, like I said, about buying into long-term trends right now because it still is wandering around right now. And if you have any questions on gold, please feel free to contact me. Remember, futures trading does pose significant risk and is not suitable for all investors. Have a good day and have a good weekend, and we'll get back to it next week.